Hey everybody, Nilesy here, and today we're going to sit back, relax and play some of the Yogg. I'm really happy that everyone really enjoyed this game and wanted to see a couple more videos out of it, and I certainly do. So I'm going to press any button, as dictated. We need to choose a character. So we're going to play the two characters that we didn't play before, which is this chap and this girl here. So we'll press A to start. Cool. So here we go. The Yogg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it, not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week unaware. So, we've got two characters here who we're controlling. The first character, I'm going to name this character, we've got to get the names out of the way. I'm going to name this character Mabel, and we're going to name the fella with the quiff Michael. I like Michael and Mabel. Now, people suggested maybe I spend more time in the gardens and maybe more time in the hospital. I think what I'll do is I'll make Mabel go to the hospital and tend to the patients. Like maybe Mabel could be our doctor. So let's have a look. Mabel spends the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. Gains 2 mind and earns 1 wealth. One day you hear a spooky sound echoing through the hospital. Soon afterward, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. Okay. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. She doesn't appear to realise that she is freaking everyone out. Yeah, you decide to do something about it. Talk calmly to the ghost or vaporise the ghost with magic. I'm going to talk calmly to the ghost, I think. My magic is 5, I don't think it's too high. You approach the spirit and try to explain to her the effect she's having on the sick. You're not convincing enough to be able to persuade her to stop her haunting. Eventually, everyone gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost. Okay, your mental resolve hardens and I gain 1 mind. Okay, that's a strange thing to happen. Let us go to the palace with Michael. Let's go to the palace. Should we attend a ball or do administration work? Let's do admin work. Michael likes to do admin. Yeah, I like that he's just a clerk. I quite like that idea. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. Wow, paid quite a lot. One day the king approaches you. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in, he says. I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom. Oh my. He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? Okay, teach the king your ways, of course. Michael is a man of charm. You spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through scenarios with the king. Okay. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as a reward. I gain 3 wealth. Okay. Oh no. Later that night you get the sinking feeling that you might have actually made things worse. What? How could I possibly have done that? Come on, Michael. They say the last time it came, the Yogg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. It was, in fact, a couple of days ago when I made the last video on it. So with Mabel, we're going to take Mabel to... Where should we take Mabel? She's got some wealth. We could go to the tavern. No. We could go to the tavern. We might encounter the fortune teller. Yeah, let's do that. Drink. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm, 1 physique. One day a fortune teller sets up. Ah, okay. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. Yes, please. You spend 1 wealth. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you with promises of love and wealth. She doesn't really go into any detail, and the whole time you can't help but feel that this is all an act. Underwhelmed and slightly poorer, you can't help but feel you've wasted your money. That night, while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. There's the love part, she says with a toothless smile. Oh. Then she hands you a giant sack of gold. There's the wealth, she says. You gain 2 wealth. Still think I'm a hack? So, we got extra wealth. Also, a giant sack of gold containing 1 wealth extra than what I already spent. I think is a little bit of an over-exaggeration. Hope everyone out there is doing awesome. Again, I'm really happy that everyone enjoyed this game. It is a very nice game, and it's one of these beautiful games where you can sit down just for 20 minutes, have some fun. People said I should try and get other people in. It's local co-op only. I guess if I try to do something with Hamachi, maybe I'll try and see. But no promises, honestly. It's very difficult to get those kinds of things to work with local co-op, so there you go, I'm sorry. So what we're going to do now with Michael. Michael, we're going to take you to the gardens, and Michael's going to do some landscaping. Oh, look, he made this amazing, like, swan thing. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day a beggar comes up to you asking for any spare change. I'll give him some money. You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth, that's fine. He thanks you and walks away. I've got tons of wealth. I've got 5 wealth on Michael. The next night you recognise him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. Oh, great! He sees you and smiles with a toothless grin. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique and 1 finesse. And 1 mind, and 1 charm, and 1 magic. Oh my god! It was honest in a heartbeat, or so the story goes. The earth shook, the air went still. The Yogg is approaching. Yeah, the Yogg is approaching actually. Mabel, back to the old hospital. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. One day a patient comes into the hospital with sores that nobody's ever seen before. Ugh. Oh yeah, they're all twirly, look. While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water. I'll get him water, that's okay. You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swigs it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you. What? The water hits you right in the face. After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting at you. That night when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic. Oh wow. You lose 3 mind. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm going to keep Mabel in the hospital, I think. I quite like this idea of Mabel being our doctor. What will we do with Michael, though? Let's send Michael to the palace. He's not very charming. Let's do some admin. Well, let's do the bomb, because the bomb might be there. We might get a chance to defuse the bomb. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, you overhear the jester tell a joke to a group of people. Everyone laughs, but you didn't understand the joke at all. Try to figure out the joke or ask for an explanation. Let's ask for an explanation. You approach the jester, asking him what exactly the joke meant. Oh man, this reminds me of Lemmy's show. Kill Jester. The jester scolds at you at length about the dangers of explaining jokes. Something about puppies and them dying when you dissect them. Kill Jester. You don't quite understand, but everyone around you start laughing. Presumably the jester had just made another joke at your expense. You've begun coming to terms with the fact that your sense of humour is lacking. Being more self-aware, you manage to exude an aura of confidence. You gain 1 charm. Okay, interesting. And then the world was a howling fury, chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Mabel, what are we going to do with you? Mabel, we will send you to the hospital. I want to see what's happening with this plague, so we'll tend to more patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. 2 mind and 1 wealth. Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. Oh no. One day, the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magical power grow even stronger, while your mind slips further and further. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind. In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you, asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame! Oh my god! Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby. A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, reveling in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. Your sores have faded, and you feel like the disease's symptoms have passed. Was that a dream? That could have been a fever dream. Oh, but look. No, that wasn't a dream. Look, the hospital's all mangled up, look. Oh gosh. Oh wow, Mabel. Oh dear. What are we going to do with Michael? What was Michael's role going to be? I don't know what he should be. Let's go and take Michael back to do some landscaping, because he could be a labourer if he gets quite a lot of physique, perhaps. So let's do more labouring. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Ooh, sell the ring or wear the ring? Let's wear the ring. Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. Oh my god, it's the one ring. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armoured ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. Okay. The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm. Okay. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? I'm taking Mabel back to the... Oh, the hospital is destroyed! Oh my gosh, Mabel. Mabel's destroyed the hospital. Okay, what do we do with Mabel? She's got a lot of magic. She's got a lot of magic. We got 2 weeks there, two or 3 weeks left, I think. Maybe 2 weeks left, actually. What can we do with her? Go do some... No. I think admin work might increase her mind, actually. Do admin work. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. Yeah, so that's what I want. I want 1 mind. One day the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle, he asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. Sure, I'm bloody loaded. You spend the day with the jester practicing your juggling technique. You improve dramatically. You gain 2 finesse. You gain another 2 finesse. You happily pay the jester for his services and lose 1 wealth. Okay. That's a lot of finesse. That's a lot of finesse. Right, Michael. So what are we thinking with Michael? Very charming. Very charming. Physique and finesse, pretty high. Where could I take him? The slums. Let's fight crime with Michael. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. Fantastic. One day, while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. With a piece of paper and pencil, you manage to work out that each type of symbol corresponds to a letter of the alphabet. Deciphering the code puts you to a small trapdoor hidden in a back alley. You descend it to find a dimly lit room with 2 cubes hovering off the ground, text scribbled across them. The arcane or the gallant? I'm going to go with the gallant. Arcane sounds more like magic. My magic's low, so I'm going to go with the gallant. I don't know what it means. You touch the cube labelled the gallant. Everything flashes white. You wake up at home feeling a little odd. You gain 3 charm. Oh, okay. So it was just free charm? The Yogg, it's almost here. Almost. Okay. Oh boy, I just don't know what to do with Mabel. She's uncontrollable. I don't... What should I do? What should I do? Okay, meditate. I'm going to take her to meditate. She needs to get, like, some more control of her mind, I feel. So we'll meditate with Mabel. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. Okay. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Sure. You spend 1 wealth on the beans. Later, you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. Okay. That's... Yeah, okay. Oh no. We're not going to see what happens. Damn. Unless we can go back to the gardens after the Yogg visits, I don't know. Okay, so we've got Michael. We're going to take Michael back to the slums to fight more crime, because maybe he'll find another cube or something, I don't know. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. Sure. Over the course of the week, you notice more and more sick people in the slums. You attribute this to the newly destroyed hospital. Oh, God, don't. Let's help the sick. In collaboration with others, you help set up a small medical clinic in the slums. Your reputation for helping these people increases dramatically. You gain 3 charm. Okay, very charming. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving? Okay. So, Mabel, I'm making you the doctor. You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yogg. You're able to keep most patients in stable condition. Some are even able to get back up and go to work in no time. This helps the survival effort quite a bit. Okay, and we're going to make Michael the there isn't a labourer. I thought there was a labourer, like someone who like gets the. Okay, the smelter. Smelter, tailor, looter, conjurer, builder. That's what we want. We want to be a builder. That's what I meant. Labourer, builder. Okay. You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes fairly quickly and efficiently. This helps the rebuilding effort quite a lot. Okay. And so we set about our tasks, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted, but in the end... It was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish, and whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yog will visit us again? Who knows if we will ever be, can ever be, ready for it? So this sounds like we got a bad ending again. Maybe we need to stick to one thing or something. I don't know. Oh, damn. Gosh, we need to win this game. Okay. Let's see how our characters did anyway. While the town is being rebuilt, you go back to meditating in the park. You spend weeks at a time sitting in one spot, trying to cross to another plane of existence. After years of attempts and self-sacrifice, you finally manage to cross over to the astral realm. You come to find that the astral realm is exactly like the normal world, except everyone's eyes are slightly smaller. You don't know how to get back home. Oh gosh, Mabel's lost in the ether. While the town is being rebuilt, you start a topiary design firm. You charge top dollar for high-end designs of shrubs and hedges. People from all across the land seek out your expertise in all things gardening related. You are even named Time magazine's most important person of the year at one point. You live the rest of your days comfortably. Okay, so Michael got a really good ending, but our ending for Mabel was quite tragic. She got infected by the plague, and then she lost her mind significantly, like 6 to 7 points in mind, and then she destroyed the hospital, killed all of the patients, and is now lost in another realm. Mabel, I'll miss you. But for now, I have been Nalzi, and this has been the Yog. Tune in next time where I'll play it again. Probably with different characters, maybe a mix of the two from the first video and the second video. We probably won't be able to get someone else in again. Local multiplayer is kind of difficult to get around with these types of games, but please do come back next time where we'll have a great time and definitely explore some of the other options that are available to us, and hopefully this time we'll be ready for the Yogs coming. If you enjoyed this video, then please do click like and drop a comment below, and share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter and Reddit and wherever you like, and I'll catch you all next time for more of the same. I've been Nalzi, you have been fantastic, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. This is my outro song so that the vid doesn't end too suddenly. Be sure to click like and fave and drop a comment if you think that you want to. Oh, and there's tons of other stuff for you to click in the background for you, so go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching the video, beautiful people. That is all for now. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye. Oh God. Bye. Seriously, why are you still watching this? Go and subscribe and drop a comment below. God damn you, stop watching video. Click fave, drop a comment, I think you want to, but if you don't, well, that's your opinion, I guess.